going on?
Just getting some photographs out here today.
You really understand this is a military base?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm out here to get photographs of the military base.
So, you don't think that's rather odd?
No.
Really?
No, they're having the. I heard on the radio they're doing the base security operations this week. I think that's why Channel 4 News is out here as well.
Okay. Are you with the news?
I am. Yeah, I'm with PINAC News.
Who are you with?
PINAC, P-I-N-A-C, PINAC News.
Do you have any credentials that associate you with them?
Not on me, no.
Usually people with the media have all their credentials on them when they're working.
Right.
So, are you working?
I'm just getting photographs, yeah.
I'm just getting photographs, not answering my question, sir.
Okay, well.
I didn't just drive by and see you.
Yeah.
To call for service because somebody's called in and reported your videotaping, photographing people leaving the base. What they said.
That's what they called in, reported.
Yeah.
The photographing and videotaping.
It's suspicious activity.
Is it unlawful activity?
It may not be unlawful, but it's highly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious enough for me to write a report with all your information in it.
Okay.
So, you have an ID?
I have an ID in my car.
In this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather not ID.
So you're refusing to ID yourself?
Am I being detained or anything?
You're getting ready to be.
I mean, am I suspected of criminal activity?
Listen, we can do this one or two ways, brother. You've been with the media long enough to know we don't mess around with this kind of stuff, especially you're taking pictures of a Navy base or a Coast Guard base. It's a federal facility right here. You're actually standing on federal property.
No, I'm standing on public property.
You're actually on an easement. This is a federal.
Over there is
right
federal.
Here.
I'm on the public right-of-way where the bus stop is.
You're on a public right-of-way.
Right.
Adjacent to federal property. So you really don't want to identify yourself.
Well, I mean, am I being detained or anything?
You will be.
Well, I mean,
so you're refusing to ID yourself.
Am I being detained or anything?
You're getting ready to be. We don't mess around with this kind of stuff.
What happens when an ordinary citizen refuses to back down and a police officer pushes beyond the limits of lawful authority? In this encounter, an independent journalist, commonly known as a First Amendment auditor, was lawfully recording photos and video outside a military base. What unfolds next is a clear example of the tension between constitutionally protected freedoms and official overreach. From the very beginning, the man behind the camera makes his position clear. He is standing on public property and exercising his First Amendment right to document matters of public interest. The officer, however, takes issue with this, claiming the filming is suspicious. He repeats.
Well, I mean, if I will be, that means I'm not being detained, so.
You're not right now, but I'm trying to give you the opportunity to do the right thing. Again, I didn't just drive by and see you and now I'm going to stop and mess with you. Okay, I have a lawful reason to be here. I have a lawful reason to ask you any questions because of what you're doing.
And I have a lawful right not to answer any questions, right?
So this gentleman's here, says he's with media.
You know what? I got my business card. Can I give you my business card?
No, you're not going toward anywhere now. You've already refused to identify yourself. Why are you going to give me a business card? Why not give me your ID?
Well, because I'd rather not ID. I got my business card.
Well, it doesn't work that way.
Well, how does it work?
I'm here for a lawful reason. I'm asking you for your ID.
But you've already affirmed that I'm not committing any crime. I'm not suspected of any criminal activity.
Well, we'll see.
Failing to give us your ID is a crime. It's called resisting without violence.
No, it's not.
That is a state statute. So
no, it's not.
Do you want to go to jail on something like that?
No, sir, I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, well, what,
Don't be a smart ass, all right?
Oh, what's your name and badge number?
That's my name.
What's your badge number?
63433.
How do you pronounce your name?
Read it.
I can't.
Why are you being a smart ass?
How am I being a smart ass?
Huh? This is the guy that goes around doing stuff like this?
I don't know.
How am I being a smart ass?
I've never met him before, so I don't know.
Well, okay, since you guys, am I being detained? I've asked you that multiple times. You say I'm about to be. Either I'm being detained or I'm not.
Actually, you are being detained right now. You're not free to leave.
Since I'm being detained, and you say you're conducting an investigation,
yes.
I'm invoking my right to remain silent. I'm invoking my right to have an attorney present during questions. At this point, you can direct all your questions to my attorney.
Okay.
I'm not answering any more questions. I've told you who I am. My name is Jeff. Told you I work for PINAC News Services. I'm gathering content for a story.
You got
Okay.
a phone number for that news service?
Yeah.
You're a news service, then you should know that you work with
That's
the
what I
cops.
told him.
You just cooperate with us and everything.
I have cooperated. That's what I did. I told him
my
my.
your ID.
I don't need to give you my ID. I've told you my name is Jeff. I've identified myself.
Doesn't mean anything. I can tell you.
Connect News.
You know.
Well, let me know when I'm free to go. So.
You're not free to go. Jeff, you said Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Tell me the media company again.
Pinac News, PINAC. Like I said, I can give you my my business card if you'll let me get it out of the car.
ID.
I don't really want you going to your car now, because you've already shown me that you not really want to cooperate with me. So the last thing I want you to do is go to your vehicle and grab some. You feel me? I mean, from my standpoint, it's an officer safety issue. If you're gonna tell me no, I don't have to identify myself, which you do, then
I don't have to identify
I'm not
myself
gonna let
unless
you
I'm
go to your
suspected of a
car
crime.
and get something.
And I have identified myself. No,
You are doing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity, a misdemeanor, or a felony.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Is it a crime? Is it a crime to take photographs? That's what you said you got a call about.
Well,
Taking photographs and videotaping.
We'll find out.
It's a crime if you're not giving us your identity.
You have to have a reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is
We
afoot.
already have it.
What's your reasonable articulable suspicion
We
that a
got a
crime?
call about a guy doing what you're doing.
Videotaping and taking photographs?
Yeah.
Yep.
On a
So-
military installation.
I'm not on a military installation.
But you were taking one
of it.
a military.
Of a military. So you guys are saying that's a criminal offense?
Yeah. It's not a criminal offense, but it's a suspicious activity that we can investigate.
Right.
Mhm.
And we have the right to question.
Well, I would say that taking photographs and videos of
Say it all you want. I'm just telling
of a
you
military
what we-
installation is
I'm
a
just telling you what we.
okay. Well, let me
operate on.
say what I'm saying. Taking photographs and video recording a military installation or a federal installation from public property is not only lawful activity, it's constitutionally protected activity.
We're not being arrested for it. We're just investigating it.
Well, that's like I said. If you're investigating on my lawfully constitutionally protected activity,
Well,
then
that's what we do. We investigate things.
you can talk to my attorney.
Okay.
All right.
You want to pay your attorney what, like a couple $100 an hour?
I don't.
Do you think that's worth it?
You guys get your supervisor out here, please.
Oh, he's on the way.
It's on the way. Who is your supervisor? What's
He's
his name?
already on the way. He'll let you know his name when he gets here.
He'll give you his badge number.
Would that be a sergeant?
Yep.
Okay. I'm really surprised you guys are doing this. I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
If you do what you say you do, you should be used to this.
I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
Huh?
This is an unlawful detainment. You realize that? You don't care?
I get paid to do this, to investigate suspicious activity. I'm not doing anything unlawful, so I ain't worried about it.
You're detaining me unlawfully.
Because of your,
I'm not free to go.
because of the way you're conducting yourself.
Because
Jeff,
of the
you
way
willing to give me your last name so I can verify through them?
I would rather not get my last name.
See, that kind of stuff.
It's none of your business what my last name is.
Okay, stick with that story.
Mhm. So I'm going to put you guys on notice right now that you're in violation of my civil rights. I'm letting you know that I don't consent to being detained, and I'd like to be free to go. Let me know when I'm free to go.
This is what you do. You go around trying to get cops on, trying to catch them on doing stuff.
Well, you guys are definitely obliging if that was my purpose.
Yeah.
You think it's funny to detain somebody?
No, it's not. Like I said, we're here for a lawful reason, so you know.
You're here for a lawful reason, but you don't have me for any crime. You don't have a lawful reason to detain me. That's the problem.
The fact that you refuse to identify yourself is.
It is not.
Yes, we have the right to question who you are when we
You
have a
can
lawful
question.
reason to do that.
You don't have a lawful reason to detain me.
All right, we can argue that all you want. You're telling me what I believe, and you believe what you believe.
You're incorrect. You should know better. How long you been an officer with JSO?
How long you been doing this?
About 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
How long have you been an officer?
Been a cop for about 35 years.
Oh, wow. And you don't know by now that you can't detain somebody?
Yeah, I know
Without
that
lawful-
can't come in without a reason, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that.
And you don't know that Florida state statute says that I have to be lawfully detained before you can arrest me for failure to ID?
So you wanted to arrest me first? Do that?
No, I don't want to be arrested. Oh, no. I don't want to be arrested. Like I said, I'd like to be free to go. I'd like for you guys to leave me alone.
I'd
let
love
me
to
do what
let you go, but you can't now because of the way you're acting. If you would just cooperate in the beginning, you'd be on your way.
So
You want-
peacefully
you
and
wanna-
politely
you
asserting my
wanna be-
rights
No,
is...
because you refuse to identify yourself. And
I've identified myself multiple times. Jeff, that's Connect News. That's who I am. What I'm doing is
you
gathering
haven't
content for a
proved that
story.
That's you.
I told him I'd get my business card. Deal
This
it.
card is not proof, dude. You know that. You gotta have like a
I'm no under
driver's license or some other.
I'm under no obligation to prove anything to you if I'm
you know what?
I'm engaged in lawfully protected activity.
You know what? We can go round and round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're free to go.
All right, thank you guys.
Yep.
In the end, this confrontation was never truly about photography. It was about control and whether an everyday citizen understands where police authority ends. The auditor remained calm. He didn't argue, flee, or submit to unlawful demands. He simply stood on public property and exercised his rights. That is exactly what the First Amendment exists to protect: the freedom to observe, to document, and to hold